Hello Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly reading for May 2021 for you. I'm going to start out with some oracle messages to start, and then we'll jump into the tarot reading. Please make sure to go check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to make sure you're getting all of the messages that pertain to you. I also have a playlist, so please go and check out my weekly and monthly videos. There is definitely something in there for you. I do all 12 zodiac signs, okay? Every week and every month. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you for the month of May. Spirit, what do you have for Cancer for May 2021? Okay, we have one message out on the table, and it says, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So we are in Taurus season, and so we're all being asked to be practical, right? And to be dependable and grounded. So your dreams are definitely going to require you to have a practical plan. If there's something coming up in the month of May that you are aware of, definitely sit back and think about how you're going to move practically towards a solution, or if that's if you have an issue that you need to find an answer for, or if you are moving towards a project or with a project, or taking on a project, make sure that you have a practical plan to make sure that's going to be successful for you. Okay. Lots of patience is going to be required in the month of May. The universe is really asking us to remain loyal to our endeavors and to the people in our lives. So practicality is definitely important. Okay. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you from this oracle. We got one message out, and it's the study card. The card says, Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Wow. So Spirit is really urging you and suggesting that you either hone in on a skill that you already have and, perfect it, or go back to learn something new. Maybe go back to school, maybe take some classes here and there. You don't have to go get a full degree to learn something new, right? You can go take classes anywhere. Even at UNM, you can take classes, for expanding your education. One class here, one class there. Even if it's an art class or, a Photoshop class. Something that you enjoy, something that you like to do. Study is going to be important in the month of May. Now, of course, if you are looking to get your degree, May might be a good time to do that. Okay? So, what a great card to get. We're doing a financial abundance reading today, as you saw in the title of the video. So this could definitely be part of expanding your financial abundance. Obviously, when you have a degree, it's going to expand your knowledge as well as your skill set. So people will be more inclined to hire you, and better jobs will become available, right? So that can definitely expand your financial abundance. Okay, one last oracle card for you, Cancer. We have the last oracle card on the table. And the message is, know your power. Oh, what a beautiful card. Look at that horse. How beautiful. So know your power. You are definitely going to be in your power in May. Possibly, pursuing your dreams, having a practical plan for your dreams, maybe going back to school, maybe taking a class here and there. Okay? Know your power. In the month of May, you are definitely going to be in your power. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started with a tarot reading. And with this reading, sorry, hold on just a second. So with this reading, I'm going to be using, to start the reading, the Psychic Tarot. Okay. Again, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. However, midway into this tarot reading, you'll probably know whether it's for you or whether it's not for you. It'll probably be evident before I start clarifying, okay? So you can either choose to stay or go. If you choose to stay, I really highly suggest you stay till the end. That way you get all the messages that come out, because my clarifications really are extensive, so there's lots of messages that come out, okay? So stay to the end. I'm going to be looking at your current situation, the financial challenges that you might experience in May, a resolution to how to fix maybe some of those challenges that might be a little hindering to you, things that may allow you to embrace either your skills or your dreams. Okay, how you're going to pursue your goals. Okay, and how what kind of skills you'll need. We'll look at your financial future, and then we'll see how you can get that money. Okay, what the main energy will be for you to get that money. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so sacrifice is something that that's your current energy right now. Okay, this is an energy of, this is the Hangman. So with the Hangman, this is really looking at new perspectives, having the ability to look outside of the box, think outside of the box. Okay, and you might be doing that right now. You might be experiencing maybe even a little bit of confusion. Okay, if you're having to be looking outside of the box, you're being forced to kind of evaluate your current situation as of right now. Okay, so we'll clarify, but that's your current energy. You're the Hangman, and in this deck it's sacrifice. Okay, your financial challenges is death, transformation. So as you know, transformation is a good thing, but it can be challenging, okay, because it requires change, and it's not always change that is something that you choose. It's something that is, okay? So change is sometimes difficult, but it's always good. In my opinion, I think change is always good. So we'll see what this is about. We'll see how we can, how Cancer is able to come to a resolution. New beginnings. This is the Fool card, okay? So you may be starting something new. You do have 3 major arcanas out on the table already, so this is powerful energy for you, Cancer. Okay, you may be starting something new. You might be going back to school. You might be thinking about opening a business. Dreams. You possibly have some dreams of, being an entrepreneur, starting something new, but I do see that could be the transformation here. Okay. we do have discontent and boredom. So there might be something that is blocking you currently in order to move into this transformation, and that could be the challenge. You could possibly be at another job right now and maybe you don't want to leave. Maybe you are scared. Maybe there's something stopping you, okay? We have in your financial future, we have the Emperor, which is authority in this deck. 5 major arcana on the table. Powerful, powerful reading, Cancer. The authority card, the Emperor, talks about leadership. Okay, could be moving into a management position. You could be owning your own business. Okay, and this is your financial future, taking the lead. Taking the lead. It's beautiful. Knowing your own power. Okay, it goes really well with this Oracle card. Know your power. The Emperor card is about having power. It is about knowing what you're worth, and you know, really having that ambition, okay, to move into a new direction. And how to get that money. Spirit, how can Cancer get that money? By moving on. You might be at a current job, as I said, okay? This might be something that requires you to move on into something new. Okay, Cancer, as I said, you will know if this reading is for you. This is midpoint into the reading. If this reading has resonated so far with you, we're going to start the second half of clarifying these messages, okay? If the reading is not for you, go ahead and click off the video. Maybe the next video, maybe the next message will be for you. If you are sticking around, there's going to be a lot of information coming out. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot to clarify. I'm going to get a couple shuffles in and we'll begin. Go and, while I'm shuffling, grab yourself something to drink, grab a snack, because it is going to be a long reading. It's already, let's see, 12 minutes in. So it may go into about 30 minutes, okay? So just warning you. I just want to make sure you're hydrated and that you're, comfortable. Okay? One more shuffle. All right, let's go ahead and get started. In your current position, as I said, we have the Hangman. You may be sacrificing. You might be gaining a new perspective or having a new perspective on your life regarding your finances. Let's see what this is. Spirit, please clarify the Hangman for Cancer. The Emperor out here on the table twice, Cancer. You are taking the lead. You are in your own power, as the Oracle mentioned. Know your power, okay? Know what you're worth. Know that you can do this. We've got the Magician. Beautiful. You have all of the tools that you need to make a change. You may be blocked for some reason, as I said here, with this discontent and boredom. Okay, there might be something here that you are blocked from moving forward. Now, this could be a current job that you're at. Okay, now we are talking finances, your financial abundance here. So with the Emperor card, you know your worth. You know you're in your power. Okay, this is the card of Aries. This is the energy of Aries. As I said, the Emperor card talks about leadership. Someone who's highly skilled and powerful, ambitious. And with the Magician card, this is saying you have all the tools that you need in order to move into a new direction. But there is something blocking you. It could be you blocking yourself, or it could be something else that might be standing in the way of you moving into something new. Okay? That is your current situation. Let's see what this transformation card is. This is your challenge. 3 of Pentacles. Maybe working with a group of people. Maybe in an organization. We have 6 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, the challenge regarding this transformation, regarding this new beginning, is that you may be working with a group of people. I really feel that you may be in a situation where you've been here quite a while. You've been here a long time in this current position you're in. Now, the challenge is moving out of whatever this is, right? You may be feeling like you want to do something different. You want to, it could even be an uncomfortable, circumstance, an uncomfortable environment. Maybe you don't like what you do, and you're wanting to move away from this group of people. Okay, now communicating that is going to be difficult. I think that really what the challenge is here is possibly communicating this to the people that you work with, or even with your family, especially if you've been in this job for some time. Deciding to move into something new, knowing that there is going to be changes in possible revenue or possible finances if you switch up what you're doing, because you could be getting paid, really well, and maybe what you want to do or what you want to move into this new beginning might not be as much money, but it might bring you more happiness. Okay, let's see what this new beginning is all about, or what this possible new beginning is, because as you know, we all have free will. It's up to you. It's up to you if you want to move into a new beginning, but I do see an opportunity here for you. Okay, that I'm being told those were not meant to come out, so let's start again. Okay, Spirit, what is this new beginning with the Fool card here for Cancer? Okay. Four of Swords, Four of Cups. One more, please. We have the Four of Cups out here twice, which is the boredom and discontent. Okay. And we have the Three of Swords. So I really get a feeling here that you are itching to be creative. I have a feeling that where you are at right now, you're just not seeing the door that would like to open up for you to be able to give you that outlet to be creative. Okay, right now you're comfortable where you're at, you're complacent where you're at. Okay, with the Four of Swords here, you're definitely comfortable. Okay, and I do see that there is other opportunities to allow your creativity to seep through. However, you're not taking that option right now. Okay, so this is, again, it's up to you to do this. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I just wanted to make sure that the video did not stop. Okay, so yeah, it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to take this opportunity, but it's there. There's an opportunity for you to open up your creative endeavors, knowing your power, moving into, your dream, practically. Okay, so I do see here that that opportunity exists. Sorry, Cancer, I had to answer that phone call. They kept calling, so let's get back into this. So I want to look at what this Four of Cups is here, because you do have it out on the table twice. These are two different decks, but the same card. Okay, this is the Four of Cups, this is the Four of Cups. As you can see, both of these people look really bored. Okay, they look really bored. So again, I really feel like you're bored at where you are currently at your job, and I think you have a lot of creativity that is just really wanting to come out. Okay, there could be this study card here could be talking about you going back to school, maybe for something that you like to do, whether it's painting, whether it's digital art, jewelry making, whatever it is that you love to create. That could possibly lead you into entrepreneurship. So I do see that here. Okay, so let's see what this card is talking about here. So we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Lovers, and we have the Seven of Wands. So there is a decision that you have to make here, right? Obviously. The Page of Pentacles is talking about a new beginning in work. Okay, this can be a fresh new start. The Lovers can talk about a decision as well. Okay, now this can also mean that you may have to run this by your spouse if you are sharing finances, if you're in a situation where you have to bring in the money to reciprocate, your part of the deal, paying bills and paying rent and so forth, or mortgage. Okay, so this new beginning will have to be definitely spoken to with your, significant other or whoever you are with. But this also can signify you making a decision to move into this new beginning, and you standing your ground with either your partner or just with people in general. Okay, people that may be naysayers saying, no, it's not a good idea. We can't, take that chance, or people saying, it's not wise. It's not something that you should do. Look, you're making this much money. Why would you want to move from this to that? But, as I've been saying in these financial abundance readings, finances and money in general, it doesn't make you happy, okay? At least I can only speak for myself, I guess. It doesn't make me happy. Or otherwise I wouldn't be doing these for free, right? These videos for you. So in your case, it'll depend on how you feel about money, how you feel about your finances. This is really talking about financial abundance. This reading is really talking about financial abundance and how you can not only be financially abundant, but how you can be abundant in your life in general, okay? Because finances is just one part of your life. If you find something that you love to do, and it's not really going to bring in, enough money to make you rich, but it's going to make you comfortable, then, if your happiness is put on, the back burner due to, making as much as you can, but yet sacrificing yourself, your happiness, sacrificing your sanity, okay, to make the money you're making, you're gonna have to weigh those options. You're gonna have to make the decision, and you're gonna have to decide for yourself, right? So I want to see what your financial future looks like with this Emperor card. Let's see. See what your financial future looks like. Spirit, what is the Emperor card here for Cancer in their financial future? The World. Beautiful. And the Two of Cups. There is a partnership here that you have, Cancer, that you will need to determine is going to be the factor of you either moving away from where you currently are and moving into something else. Because again, it takes reciprocation. Well, when you're in a relationship, it's not just about you anymore. When you're married, right? Especially when you're married, it's not just about you, okay? So you're going to have to determine how you're going to take the lead in this situation. We have the World card, which talks about worldly success, creative energy, a new cycle. This is definitely, you're talking about your creative energy, okay? And this can also bring in the balance that you're looking for. Now, you do have the Two of Cups. This is partnership. So you are showing up, as someone being in a partnership with someone else. So the balance here has to be, this perfect balance has to come in and correlate with what your partner is doing as well, okay? So for example, if you are the breadwinner and you're the only one making money, but you want to move into a creative endeavor that's not going to bring you in not even half of what you make at your current job, and your partner doesn't have a job because of unemployment or because of the world going to, blah, 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 right? And everyone's still on lockdown, maybe they're having a hard time finding a job, and you are the only one bringing in the cash for bills. That's going to be a decision you both have to really look at. is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be something that you can do right now? Do you have to wait? Right? Whatever this is, though, it's coming in quick. There's an opportunity that's coming in for you. Your financial future can definitely be something that not only brings in money, the financial abundance, but it can also bring in your happiness if you're, creative and you want to do something that you love to do. Okay? Sorry, my dog just walked in. I have to close the door because it's too loud in here. Go lay down, baby. Go lay down. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have this card here, how to get that money. So moving on to something that you love to do is going to allow you to bring in the money that can still bring in, obviously it can still bring in your financial abundance, okay? It's really how much work you want to put in, right? So it's not about whether or not you can do it. It's how much work you can put in and want to put in towards a new venture, okay? Let's see what this moving on is about here. Spirit, what is this moving on for Cancer? How can they get their money by moving on? The King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Queen of Swords. Wow. There's a pair. So, communication. Communication with you and your partner. This is the King and Queen of Swords. Okay. This is possible, union here that is talking about communicating, because we have the Page of Swords here. New communication. Talking about something new. This new venture that you want to take, this, moving into something new, moving into this creative endeavor. Again, I'm saying creative endeavor because I see the Three of Swords out here, and to me, that is talking about creativity. I also see the World card out here, which also talks about creative energy. There's a lot of creative energy that I see out here, okay? And so that's why I'm saying creative energy. To move on and to get that money that you're looking for, the financial abundance you're looking for, it's going to take work on both parts between you and your partner here, okay? It's going to take communicating effectively. Page of Swords, this is really saying here that there new communication about how you're feeling maybe in your current situation. You could be sacrificing a lot because of the Hangman card. You could be really putting in a lot of the work here, and there could possibly be a situation where the partnership here is, because we have the Knight of Swords out here. Let's see. No, you have the King and the Knight of Swords. So again, you could definitely be dealing with a Gemini here, okay? That could be your partner. If your partner doesn't have a job right now, it's going to be important for you all to talk about what your plans are for the future, okay? For your future financial stability, to make sure that whatever you want to move into is going to not only bring you the happiness that you're looking for, that you need, but it's going to also be able to keep you financially stable as long as your partner is doing the same thing in the relationship, right? So if you are in that position where you're the only one working right now due to the world, issues that we're having, it's not uncommon currently, right? There's a lot of people out of work. So once things get better, once the world starts to change and we're back to normal, hopefully one of these days, then during this time you can start creating a practical plan with you and your partner, okay? Now, if you're not in a relationship and you're alone, you're doing things by yourself, but you make some really good money where you are, and you're a little scared to move into something else, what you can do is you can bring in some financial abundance by adding that to your regimen, having a full-time job and doing the side hustle, bringing in something that you love to do on the side, creating things on the side and selling them on the side. Okay, it's sometimes a lot easier when you're not working with a partner, because agreeing on something is not always going to pan out the way you want, right? There's two people in the situation versus one. So put it how it resonates for you, whether you're single or whether you're partnered with someone. But the bottom line is that I do see an opportunity to transform into something bigger here with your finances and bring in more for yourself, not just financially, but happiness, right? Happiness too, because we're not here just to pay bills. We're not here on this earth just to pay bills. We're here to do things that we love, right? So it's going to be up to you. You have the Emperor card here. You're definitely taking the lead, making sure that you are knowing your power. You do know your worth, Cancer. And if you have to go back to school for something that maybe could bring in more money for you, even if it's not a creative endeavor, it could be that you just want to go back to school to get your degree to further your education. That's perfectly a good option too. Okay, so put it how it resonates for you. There's a lot I see here that is a great potential, and I see that you are a very creative person. So if you've been thinking about doing something creative, I highly encourage it. And Spirit also here is showing me that you would do very well in that endeavor. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for being here if you stayed to the end. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for your support, and until next time, I love you guys, and namaste.